Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Melodía, melodía. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ay, escucha mi salsa ahora. Ahora estamos gozando hasta para la bailar, mañana. Para gozar, qué rico está. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. La salsa buena es la verdad. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Bueno, mira, escucha ahora. Si escucha mi salsa ahora, mi salsa para bailar.
Hello, my people. Thank God it's Friday. You guys, I lost track of time. I was chatting it up after work. I'm a little sick, so hence there's no wine today, just having a little soda. You guys, I'm so happy it's Friday. I am going to rest so much tomorrow. I look crazy. This room is full of boxes I have to open and stuff, which is always so fun, but maybe we'll open one together. Let me know in the chat if you want to open one. We could open either something from Shop Disney or from Loungefly. And I'm really excited about today. But first, let's do our little housekeeping. I want to say thank you to Dean from the Life Place. He has all of my stuff, all family friendly content over there that you can take a look at if you're looking for cruising, Disney. He's got a bunch of everything over there. So make sure you check out Dean from thelifeplace.com. Also, of course, Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. There's sales everywhere. Central Florida Novelty and Gifts has some great sales. Make sure you check them out. And in stock items, you can use code Happily21. Did any of you do today's shopping? Danielle from one of our besties, our Loungefly groups, we keep each other updated on, kind of the best sales. Blue Culture Tees has a buy one, get one free Loungeflies. So make sure you check that out. And then to all my firecrackers in the house, thank you for helping me keep the chat clean and posting any links I need and just being the wonderful people that you are. Love you for it. But yeah, I'm so happy it's Friday. We're not going to talk about the negative things about what's happening lately, but just ask for prayers because let me tell you, sickness goes around and around and around, and we all just need to be careful and get well. I'm really excited about tonight. I have not actually been able to chat with this person live or persons. I'm not sure who's on. They are checking out the link, so it might be a couple of minutes. So I'll be checking here on my phone to make sure everything's okay. So why don't we give them some time to do that and see what wonderful people I've got in the house right now. So cheers, guys, to it being Friday, the week being over, to all the wins of the week. Cheers. That was good. Okay, guys. Let's see. We got Mandy in the house. Hi, Mandy. Hello, April. Thank you so much for being here, April. Cruise Nuts, how are you? I'm so glad to see you here. I am very good. In2Cruising is trying to get everything done here. So hopefully we'll see them here soon. Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Hello, my friend. Brian, how are you? Let's see. My bestie in the house, lunching with Afrida. Hello. We're gonna have so much fun soon. We'll talk about that another time. Let's see. We saw here. Leonard Family Fun, welcome. I think, were you able to be here last time? No, I think you were. But thank you so much for being here. Hey, Sandy. Hello. How are you, my friend? Mickey Stein is in the house. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Hey, I have that Coke glass too from McDonald's. I think I got this at I have a whole set. I think it was like at TJ Maxx or something. Mm-mm. Sorry, guys, my throat, sick, not good. H to me. I totally took advantage of the blue culture tea sales after I saw Danielle post it on YouTube. I know she's a hookup. When she finds those deals, she lets us all know. I gotta tell you, I went in and I think I'm gonna get some stuff now for Christmas, like for Christmas gifts. But there was nothing that I was like, oh, I need. Rachel's Adventures. Hi, my friend. How are you? Thank you for being here. Happy Friday, everybody. So, guys, should we open one while we try to see how everything happens here? Let me know, which one should we open? Should we open Shop Disney or Loungefly? Let me know which one you're more interested in opening. Loungefly, I think there's one item I cannot show because it's for a gift. Cruza says, yes, open one. Let me know. So should we do Loungefly or Shop Disney? And then we will take it from there. So guys, and while you're doing that, let me just tell you guys, I'm really excited for today's guest and co-host and our game. Remember, tonight we're gonna play. We're not gonna do Mad Libs tonight. We're gonna do What's in Your Phone, which I think we have a lot of fun doing at the end of the night. But I do have a one. I'm so excited because one day, you guys know that my intro is all my Disney friends. Now soon I'm gonna be able to start adding cruising friends. Especially, I know I gotta meet this person one time because she's down the street from me, and I'm so excited to bring her on. This is In2Cruising Shakira, and I'm gonna let her tell us all about her. So give me 1 second. Let me add her in. Hi
Hey everyone,
there. Hello. How are you
how's
today?
it going? Great. It took me a little bit to log in, but I'm here.
I'm so happy you're here. I mean, you almost got it in perfect timing because usually I take 15 minutes because I like to ramble and, whatever. So you
I
got it in
see.
perfect timing.
It's okay.
So I am so glad to have you here. Welcome to your first time on Happy Hour.
Yay!
So where are you? Where do you live exactly? Not exactly, but you're in
Well, I live
Nevada?
in the beautiful city of Hialeah.
Oh, where I grew up. I grew up right near back in the day. Let me see well, Northeast Sixth Avenue. Uh,
Yeah,
not far from the Hialeah Hospital.
yeah,
Uh,
right around there, right
I got
around there.
at the Hialeah racetrack.
Yeah,
So
that's yeah. I took
my,
my 15th pictures there.
of course, who hasn't? Who did?
Everybody, right?
That
Yeah.
is so hilarious.
Yes, I've lived here forever. My kids and I, we live in Hialeah. So my kids wouldn't move out. I love the city. I've been here. I came here when I was 11, so I've lived here practically my whole life.
And
So
you came from Cuba, right?
I'm from Cuba. I came from Cuba when I was 11, and I've gone back a few times to see,
No.
my family. My whole family's here, but my husband has family over there. So we
Oh,
go back at least once a year. We were there in February.
after the stream, we gotta talk a little because I don't. My husband got here when he was 2 years old. I was born here, but my parents are Cuban.
Uh-huh.
My husband got here when he was 2 years old, and on our 27th wedding anniversary, I was so excited because I was gonna take him to Cuba on a cruise, and they
Oh,
stopped the cruises 2 weeks before. It was
uh,
devastating. He
I'll
had
tell you
no
the
clue.
story. I almost booked one of those cruises because to me cruising was a thing, and I wanted to go on a cruise. And I said, well, what better island than my own country where I'll be able to get off and see, like because I came when I was 11, so there's a lot I don't know about Cuba. And my husband was so excited to bring his family. They're like from 2 hours away from Havana, where the port was gonna be. But the only thing we didn't do it for was because if you went to Cuba, you had to get off with a guided tour. So you
Hmm.
couldn't get off and wander by yourself. So we were like, well, we're not going to go to Havana and not see the family and like,
Right,
be with a guided tour in a city that we can do on our own.
right,
So
right.
that's why we didn't book it. And I remember, yeah, but it was so like
Well,
short, like we didn't get enough time to.
I booked it, and when I
Yeah.
booked it, you didn't have to do the tour anymore with the people. It was towards
No.
the end, no. So
Oh God.
I spent so much money on Cuba's private tours, and I lost all that money.
Oh, of
Honestly,
course.
I was like, look, they need it. Happy for them. I'm like, you keep it. But
Yeah.
I need some information from you because we've never been, because I thought my husband couldn't go. Like since I've been many times when I was a teenager, but my husband hasn't been back since he was 2. More Cuban than my
Yeah.
husband, you wouldn't know. He's
He
been
can
here in
go.
America since he
He
was.
can go. You need a visa. You need a visa because you were
I know.
born
I
here. Like
bought
when
pizza.
I've gone with my kids, they need visas. You need a visa, but he can go. As long as he goes once a year and he has family or like some relative or somebody in Cuba that he can like. I don't think they'll ask him for any addresses, but when you fill out the paperwork, they sort of like ask you where you're staying at the airport. So you kind of like say, I'm staying at this place. Or if you
Mhm.
book a hotel, you just put the address of where you're staying. But
Uh,
right now, just so you know, it's not a good time to go.
yeah, of
Like
course.
right now, it's like
Let me,
really
before I
bad.
let you talk a little bit more about yourself, let me say hello to people that maybe come in a little later.
Go ahead and ask them if they have any questions. I'm happy to answer.
Awesome. Rachel's is here. Have luggage will travel in the house. Hello.
Hey, my friends, have luggage will travel.
I love that name. I
I
took
know. I know. I
my
don't have
girl.
luggage sometimes and I want to travel.
Guys, I have 3 luggage here. This room has become a mess in these days. Like I have all these boxes. I have luggage over here. I have it's I gotta get it together. Our girl Danielle, we were just talking about you, love, about the hookup with Blue Culture Teas. I said hi to make.
Welcome to my channel.
Oh, I was like, was that me?
No, no, no. That was, I
With
clicked
our
on something. Let me
new
see.
subby. Is there a new subby? If there is, I'm so happy. Thank you.
I was
Uh,
trying to see the chat of
are
the
coming
YouTube.
to Into Cruising. As you see, she's a cool girl, lives in Hialeah Islands. We're mostly off, a lot of us from the islands here in South
Yeah.
Florida. But yeah, can you tell us? I'm gonna give you the floor a second. I want you to tell us
Oh,
a little bit about when you started your channel, what started you from cruising, all that good stuff. We want to get to know you just a little bit. You ready?
okay. Yeah, sure. My story, it's pretty simple. I've always liked cruising, and I wasn't able to cruise, unfortunately. In my previous marriage, the person that I was married to didn't like the ocean or didn't like, cruising or being on the ocean. So he didn't approve of cruising. So the minute I got divorced, that was one of the first thing I did. I
Mm,
went cruising with my children.
I love it.
So the minute I stepped foot into a cruise, I would always pass by that the 112 expressway, and I would always look at cruise ships and always wonder like, oh my God, when am I gonna be able to step foot in one of those? So the day I walked into one of those, I realized that was like my dream vacation. Like I love everything about cruising. Like there's not one thing that I can tell you, oh, no, I don't like this. I love the atmosphere. I love the people. I love the crowds. I love the parties. I love the food. I love everything about it. There's been hiccups, but I
Mhm.
just that's the best way to vacation. And for example, for me, that I'm a regular person, maybe for somebody who has a lot of money and can go into different countries and spend weeks, that's a good vacation. But for me, that we always on a budget, and we're like regular working people. We're not people with a lot of money. We have to budget ourselves. So this is the best way to get to know the islands and be able to explore. And my motivation was because I've been cruising since 20 2012 was the first time I cruised. Then I stopped. Then I went back on 2018. My husband loves cruising as much as I do, and I
Yes.
don't bring him on because he's not here right now. He's playing baseball, but he adores cruising. You just tell him we're booked for this day, and he doesn't even complain about it. He adores it, yeah. And he doesn't speak English, but on last year after pandemic, when pandemic hit, we were traveling. We went to New York, Vegas, a couple of trips in airplanes, right? And I was so tired of like riding planes and being at airports and all that. And I told him I want cruising to come back so badly. And I started watching YouTube channels. And then my friend said, "Well, look, you're doing all this traveling and you're not documenting this. You're not doing anything out of it. And I want people in my country, for example, in Cuba, people are not allowed to go on a cruise. To them, that's a dream. So I want my people in my country and people in other countries, like poor countries and people that are not able to ever get on a cruise, to sort of live this dream through me.
I
So I want
love
to show them the cruise.
so
I want to show them the excursions. I want to show them what the cruising life is all about. I want to be able to provide that to the people. That's what I want to do, because a lot of people, yeah, there's a million YouTubers doing
Mhm.
YouTube videos and documenting it. But you have to document the excursions and the things that we do at the islands, because a lot of people just document the ships, and the ships are beautiful and they each have their thing. But the nature of the islands, the culture of the places, the things to do at the places, that's more important, I think, even than the ships, because anybody can go on a ship and video, the whole thing. I get that, but living the experience, and this is money that I'm taking out of my pocket. Nobody's,
Mhm.
sponsoring me or doing none of that. I'm doing this for fun. So I had a friend last year. She's like, "Why don't you start documenting?" And I said, "Okay, I will." It's something I should be doing, and I know it's time consuming. I have a full time job now. Again, I had a full time job, so it's taking me a little bit longer maybe than regular people, but I have so much content from like years and years and years, and luckily I've kept everything that I've done. So I've
Nice.
always I've always been a crazy picture taker. I can take 5,000 pictures on a trip, legit, like literally. I'm not exaggerating. So I have the documentation to put it out there. I just need the time to actually sit and get it together. Editing and all that takes time. So we love cruising.
Yeah, I love what you said as well, because a lot of people think that to cruise you have to have a lot of money.
No, on the
But
contrary,
for every single person out here,
it
and
is.
when there's a budget for, and then there's a way, like I remember when we first started cruising with my family, we did Disney, which was super super expensive,
Yeah,
but I saved for it for 2.5 years. All I did was like
yeah,
mini trips, and I saved for it until I was able to do Disney, and then we did it again, and then we discovered another lesser expensive, and then lesser expensive. So there's a budget for the people. I'm in the industry, but for people think it's Royal Caribbean, but no, it's a very high class. I don't even like to say ultra luxury. We're talking about people that have $100,000 to spend on the week.
yeah,
And there's the budget for people. All I have is $200 to spend.
yeah.
So I love that
That's
you mentioned that. Let me ask you something. Do you do, since you're South Floridian, do you do any Disney?
I. This is the story with Disney. When
Uh-oh.
my kids were little, since I couldn't travel on a cruise because the father of my kids was afraid of the ocean, I would go to Orlando. I'm 4 hours away.
Mhm.
I would get out of work, had a packed bag already. Almost, I could tell you I did this for years, almost once a month. I would go to Orlando. My kids, and this is really funny because kids don't ever get tired of Disney. My
Mhm.
kids got saturated to the point where they say, "No more Disney, mom. That's it." I had the annual passes. We did all the parks. We did Universal. We did SeaWorld. We did you name it. The only thing I haven't done is Legoland because they made it after my kids were already big, so I wasn't able to do that, and I want to go.
That's
So
so
like
funny because the
I
kids.
love Disney. I could be there every week,
Oh yeah.
but my husband, that's the problem. When you have one thing, you don't have the other.
uh,
This husband that I have now, well, I used to go alone with the kids. The other husband didn't go with me. I used to go with my sister, my kids. It was a short trip, and I was able to drive up and down, so it was fine for me. But this husband that I have now, I took him to Disney. But I love walking around, seeing everything, and I can walk the park in matter of 6 hours and just do everything, all the rides and all the stuff. And he hates walking around and doing all that. So to him is a lot of like, he's always asking, "Is it hot right now? Are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Like how many days?" Like he's not that all that into Disney. I am, and I wish I had more money to enjoy it again, but I have to choose between Disney and cruises. So cruises it is.
no,
And
I
it's true
understand.
what you said. There's a budget for everybody. My friends think they see us cruising all the time, and they're like, "Oh my God, you guys have so much money. How do you go on cruises all the time?" I'm like, "No, what you spend in a weekend here in Miami, I can probably do two cruises because you spend like $1,000 on a bottle,
Facts, facts.
right?"
don't understand how expensive it is to live here just to go to the port.
Yes,
I
exactly.
Cruising Royal is in the house. Hi, love.
Mhm.
How are
Hey,
you?
I love Cruising Royal.
So please make sure you guys to go subscribe to Into Cruising. Please find her link. You guys, I'm sorry I didn't prepare. I should have put it in the description. I forgot to do so, but I will do it. And then also, I love Cruising Royal will be on the Symphony of the Seas going live for her first time ever off
Oh,
the ship. So please support
oh,
her as
that's
well. So
nice.
that,
I'm
that can,
planning to do lives. I haven't done any lives yet on YouTube. I want to get to at least 100 subscribers. I'm at 90, so I'm trying to get there.
no, I saw that. I was just gonna mention we really want to get you over that 100 mark.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Um,
just a step that I want to get to, and then I want to start doing like once a week live so I can explain my experiences. I've been to Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, Bahamas Paradise, which is now Margaritaville, MSC, and Celebrity. So
mhm.
I've been to 6 lines, so I have the experience to talk about everything that there is out there. I haven't done Disney. I will sometime, but I mean the prices in Disney's are sometimes a little crazy, and I don't know. Like every time I think about booking a Disney, I'm like, oh, but I could do two of the other lines. So
No,
it's
I've said that before. The kids want to go on
and if
Disney.
you have kids, if you have small kids, I'm
Well,
all
no,
for it.
I
If
have
I
a
had
couple.
small kids, I would be there.
Yeah,
But
I
my
have
kids are, yeah, my kids are big. My kids are 23 and 25. So they won't go with me.
same. I have a 26, a 25, and a 20. And the thing that happened to you where the kids, they've been going since they were babies.
Right.
Where you think that mine got saturated. No, mine went to the Disney College program. The other one became a cosplayer. The other one knows every single Disney song on
I know.
guitar. Mine are Disney and cruising freaks.
I know.
Those are their two vacations they love. My son won't even get on an airplane. My son, who's
Really?
gonna be 20, says, I have Disney in the corner. I have the beach 5 minutes away. I go on a cruise.
Why get on a plane?
Why
Exactly.
would I get on a plane? I don't
Exactly.
know.
That's me. And I got another thing. My son, my 23-year-old, he works for MSC now. So
Wow.
I get to get perks and I get to get discounts and family discounts. So I'll be cruising a lot more.
On
The only thing is that
MSN.
this job that I got now, I don't have vacation time. So I'm gonna have to start doing like little weekend pop-ups and then until I get my vacation, then I'll be able to,
Yeah,
to do the whole thing.
we've all been there. You'll get it. You'll
I
get
mean, the
that.
thing is that cruising, people don't understand. People are like, oh, cruising, it's easy. No, sometimes you don't have the money and you have the time. Sometimes you don't have the time, but you don't have the money. So you have to balance both. And to me, it's not that simple because, for example, I'm not a picky cruiser. I don't mind interiors. I don't mind going, like my husband says, you don't care if you go on the propeller of the ship as long as you're on it. He always complains about that because he's a picky cruiser. He likes his balcony. He likes his luxury. I tell him, you're spoiled. I mean, you shouldn't think that way. You shouldn't all want, all the time. Whenever I book, he's like, what are we getting? An interior? Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, you never even knew of a cruise. You just met this world now. So he's spoiled. I'm not. I don't mind if it's a small, a big ship. As long as I'm on a cruise, I'm fine. But I always have to have a budget for excursions. I cannot. And the only way I do this is when I go to Nassau. It's fine if I stay on the ship because I've been there so many times and there's so many only certain things you can do in Nassau. I've been to Atlantis 3 times. Like I've been to, all the places in Nassau basically. But I always have to have a budget to do something special in a country. I can't just, for example, go to Cozumel and just stay on the ship or go to Haiti and just, I can't. It doesn't work that way for me. So maybe people can cruise more often if they just do a 3-day cruise and don't get off the ship and don't buy extra stuff. But I need internet. I can't go 3 days without internet. I'll die.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
need my soda package. I'm a soda freak. So I need my extra stuff. So in order for me to go, even if it's a 3-day cruise, I still have to plan it correctly, and do my things. Because I
Wow.
want to show people what is there to do. Like when you go to Haiti, there's things to do. When you go to, I don't know, any island you go to, there's always something, some excursion that you can enjoy and show people. That's what I want to do.
of course. Into cruising. I'm number 92, leaving you 8 more to go. Come on, guys. Let's get her to
Oh,
tonight, please. Make sure
yes.
visit
I know
into
it takes a while in order to grow on YouTube, and I'm really happy that I've grown in this little time because I've only been here for a few months. And I'm really happy, and I'm not and people are like, oh, you can make money off of it, you can live off of it. I enjoy cruising so much. I don't care for the money. I don't care for, I do want to have subscribers, but not because I want to get to the thousand, I want to get paid. That's not what motivates me. I've been doing this for 8 years, paying it out of my own pocket, not caring what anybody says or what anybody thinks. And just haven't been documented and putting it out there, which is what I'm doing now, because I want to be able to educate people, and I want to be able to help people, because that's what helps me. I watch YouTube videos. I see the stuff you guys put out there. Whenever I'm going to go on a new ship, I always Google it and I say, let me go to YouTube and see who went on that ship from the people that I know. And it's really fun because when you start doing that, you start educating, you meet people. And like I met Partners on the Go. They gave me this really cool guy in Roatan. And thanks to them, I got a really good excursion for a really cheap price. And this guy is super nice, and he gave me like a whole day tour for cheap money. And really, like I've lived experiences through this. Like this community has helped me so much, and I'm very grateful for that.
No, it's
Um,
pretty amazing. And don't worry about the numbers. They will come. The first 100
yeah,
are the hardest to get to. That's a
I
fact.
know, I know.
100 is like,
And I'm not really promoting it out there, and I'm not like telling everybody all the time, subscribe, subscribe, because I feel like I don't want people to come to my channel because they have to, or because I'm begging them, or because, I want them to look at my videos, and if they like it, to stay. I don't want an obligation. I don't want nobody to be obligated.
no, definitely.
Yeah, so.
Josh loves Loungefly in the house.
Hey,
80 says, I love cruising.
everybody does.
Yeah. And
I want to get everyone into cruising.
wait, it's so funny because my girl Danielle says, I'm a picky cruiser. I need a veranda. I agree.
No, I mean,
Let me tell you what happened with me. When we first started cruising, we only did interior rooms because I didn't have any money. So,
mhm,
you know how life goes, because we've been cruising now for, gosh, it's going to be 20 years or something. I don't know. So when we
mhm.
first started cruising, we were cruising in the interior because I was like, I'm not going to spend money on another room or whatever. And then every year, like, it got a little better. Life got a little better. You
It
know
always happens,
how
right?
it is? And ever since I went in a veranda, like, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
I needed the first two cruises. Hold on, let me be clear. The first two cruises on Disney was a veranda because I saved for it, etc., etc. But then when I
Mhm.
started going the other cruises, I'm like, I need to save money.
Right.
But once you do the veranda, it's very hard to go back. So I have a rule now. If it's 3 days, 3 to 4 days, I can do an interior. I save
Right.
money that way because it's 3 or 4 days. You spend no time in your room on the 3 or 4. At least if you like to live it up and do,
That's my thing. My thing is that I don't spend any
you
time in
like
the balcony.
dancing, you like to go, eat at a nice restaurant, right? So you're gonna live it up. Who cares about the balcony? You're not gonna spend any time on it.
Hmm.
But after 3 or 4 days, then I say it has to be some kind of veranda. We did a Central Park on this last sailing.
Yeah, I saw.
We did well. It was kind of a waste, I gotta say, because since it was Central Park, yes, I would go out there in the morning, hear the little birds, whatever.
Yeah.
I literally spent maybe 10 minutes a day outside on that
That's
veranda.
that's my thing. Here's my thing. My husband and I don't drink. So I
Mhm.
find, and we don't smoke. So I find the balcony very useful for people who drink and smoke, because they can
Well,
sit
you
out
can't
there and
smoke
have.
on the veranda. You can't smoke on the veranda.
Well, I mean, you can actually, some people do it.
Yeah, if
Sneaky,
they
but
catch
they.
you, I'm just saying it on here because I don't want
Yeah,
anybody to say,
but
"Oh,
I'm saying, like, if you want to
Shakira,
have a
you can't
drink,
smoke."
have a cocktail with your friends or whatever in your balcony, I get that. And or if you're a person that doesn't wakes up late and has breakfast in the balcony, I get all that. But I'm the person that gets up at 6 in the morning to go see the whole entire ship by myself, so nobody's awake. I've woken up on a ship at 5:30 in the morning and nobody's been awake, so I walk around the entire place. Henry likes to sleep a little later, so I come get him like around 9, 10 o'clock when I'm done having my coffee, all that. Then we leave either to an excursion or to see the ship, to see a show. We have lunch. We come back, we shower, we go back out again at night, see the show. We come back 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, dead, going to sleep. We don't spend any time on the balcony. So to me, it's like those $300 that I'm going to spend on the balcony, I'd rather do it an excursion. So if I could get a good deal and I've been on balconies, we like it. And my husband always says that's the only way to dry our clothes. He always complains about the clothes staying wet when we get an interior. I said, look, we'll just hang stuff on the little hooks and that's it. We'll deal with it. It's not a big deal. Like balconies are not like a need. At least for me, they're not. And
Yes.
location on the ship is not either, which is another thing that a lot of people are picky about. Like I have to be forward, I have to be in the back, I have to be midship. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't give me seasickness. Some people do it because, the front of the ship gets me seasick. I don't get seasick unless there's like huge waves, I guess. I've never gotten seasick. So I don't, it really doesn't matter to me where I
Right.
go.
Oh, that's good. You're good if you have that. Let's see. I love Cruising says, yes, I want to get off the ship even if I'm going to port. You can explore the people, can have fun right there. I did the show
Yeah.
to show this amazing feeling that I get from cruising.
That's 100%. Yes.
Heidi says, popping in the site under the weather, sent you a text. Oh, Heidi, I did see it. It was end of the month. I've been insane. I'm so sorry I forgot to text you back, but I'll be praying for you, my girl. I hope you feel better. And I'm gonna text you tonight to tell you what's going on too. So Danielle's like, no drinking. What? Danielle, girl, you know that George doesn't drink, but that's okay. You and I got it because we're gonna do a cruise together. So yeah, so George and this last trip was kind of crazy because it only had 3 stops and we've been there 10 million times. So I didn't plan anything. I wanted to get off and find local, because we love doing, instead of doing now, like I love doing like going to local places. I don't want to go to the beach where everybody goes. I want to go to the
Right. Yeah.
locals.
Hmm.
And we always find someone, hook them up, the ones that are that say, okay, talk to them, take us around here, take us to the local beach, da 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 da. But on St. Martin, I don't know what happened. St. Thomas, it was right when we got off, it was pouring, so we had to get back on the ship.
Wow. Oh.
Literally, we spent the whole cruise on the ship except for Coco Cay, but it doesn't matter because we're going back in again in October to the same exact places. So we'll do things.
Oh, that's another thing. That's my thing with cruising. I've had a hard time because, and my son sat me down and said, "You have to be realistic, Mom. You're gonna have to repeat either or ships or destinations." Because I didn't want to do either or. I wanted to do new ship, new destinations, and that's barely impossible unless you have extra money, and I don't have that kind of money. So I'm gonna have to repeat ships, but I don't want to repeat destinations. I don't want to go to the same places. I want to see new places because
I mean,
ships
you
are
could do
fun.
it, but you gotta fly. You gotta fly. Let
Yeah.
me mention here. I Love Cruising says I got the Central Park and Boardwalk to have different experience vlogs. I did the same thing. I got the Central Park this last time. The next one I'm going is a boardwalk balcony, so I'll be able to do that too. Um, Let me see. Together we travel. Hello, hello.
Hello, together we travel.
Precise Signs in the house. Hi, Marlon. You guys, if you haven't checked, especially my cruise new friends, Precise Signs makes these amazing signs, like your channel signs and neon.
Yeah.
Check him out. He's really, really.
Oh, that's nice.
I think going to the same distance will get old over time. So here's the problem, guys. What your son is saying, because now he works for MSC.
Hmm.
Here, out of these 2 ports, there's only so many places you can go to.
Exactly. He's like, you can't really go to like, because I want to go to like Bermuda. Can't go out of here. I have to fly to New York.
There is one
There's
that goes out of Bermuda. That's it's going to be a special one next year, which I believe Guga and Rob
from
and
here?
from Port Canaveral,
Really?
where they're on October something. Guga and Rob have a group cruise. I'm not sure who else is in. Oh, with Positive Vibes Adventures, they have a
Okay.
leaving out of Port Canaveral, and
Wow.
that is going to Bermuda. It's on October 13th, Friday the 13th,
Wow.
going through the Bermuda Triangle. So there's very few that do that. But yes, if you wanna, there's different places that you can go to from here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be when you, like I said, we've been
It's
cruising
all
for
the Caribbean. It's mainly the
it's all
Caribbean and Mexico. It's all
they're
we
not
can
going
do.
up different
But
islands.
you know
So
what? You know what my problem is with going to other places and flying? The worst fear that I have is flying somewhere and my luggage getting lost and me standing in front of a cruise. I'm a freak when it comes to bathing suits and like clothes. I take if it's a 7 day cruise, you should see the way I prep. One day I'm gonna record it and make a video about it. I lay out all my bathing suits on my bed, and then I choose one for each day, and I matched that with like a cover up, and I matched the sandals. It's a whole mission that I go through, and I can't repeat
girl,
bathing suits. I'm a mess.
welcome aboard. That's all
So
of us.
so then if I lose that luggage, like people say, oh no, you could just buy extra other clothes and or
Yeah,
the clothes will they'll replace it. My stuff is irreplaceable. I struggle to get this in a luggage. So
that's
I just can't. I don't picture myself landing in a cruise without clothes for
that
7 days.
that's like a nightmare. And you know
And
that's
I've seen people that's happened to them, and I'm concerned about that. And I hear so many stories about lost luggages and luggages getting delayed. And you can't just say to the cruise, "Oh, hold on, my luggage is not here till later." You have to go without clothes.
yeah, of
So what
course.
do I do? Like I'm a little iffy about that. Like I don't know.
Hi Molly, how are you? I did Alaska last year, and I took just me, just me, for me, 105 pounds of luggage.
Oh,
105 pounds.
wow.
Did I wear it all? No.
No, of
But
course not.
I had my Doc Martens that I wore one time, $200 shoes. One time because I needed Doc Martens. I'm going to Alaska. I need to have this. So I get it. I understand what you're saying.
I mean, it is just the way that I am. I can't. My husband doesn't care. He'll go with whatever. I'm not like that. So it takes me a little bit more to think about going to another port. And I always think about it. I've seen really good specials out of LA, but I'm like, what if my luggage gets lost? And then I land in LA and then I don't have any clothes. And what do I do? And then, then I don't book it. But someday
I
I have to go through that. So
Yeah,
it'll
I mean,
happen.
it gets to the point where you need to be able to go somewhere else so you can experience something different. Um, Alaska is amazing. You either have to do that out of Seattle
Yeah.
or fly over.
I'm just planning to take like maybe two carry-ons instead of a luggage and check it in. I don't know. I think it'll
Um,
it'll work out for me.
yeah, next year I'm hoping to do Europe, but we'll take a look at that. Let's say hi to
I wanted to do Alaska next year. I actually had a booked cruise that we had to cancel. And I wanted to do Alaska, but I'm sorry, this year, not next year. But we canceled it because the cruise was pretty good and the price and everything, but the excursions in Alaska are a lot of money. So
yeah.
we were started considering. We're like, oh, we're not gonna be able to do it this year. We're gonna be
You
doing,
can't go
something
to
else.
Alaska and not book the
Oh no, 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 no. That's not
excursion.
happening.
It's not possible.
And I want
Um,
to do basically what I want to do in Alaska are the most expensive things. The helicopter, the dogs, the whales, all that. Like I don't want to just walk around see nature. I don't. I really want to see like extraordinary things.
Yeah, you gotta, and you see on my the all those things you see on my channel. I did, and I still have things to put up, but the helicopter ride is the most
Oh
extreme
God, yeah.
experience. It's a must do.
I
Hi,
know.
Sarah, welcome. You're just in time because I'm about to open a box. Everybody, I think that
Mhm.
shop Disney. So we're gonna open the box and then hopefully we will get some friends in and we can start our little game. But guys, if you haven't done so, please head over and let's get her over 100 subscribers
Oh,
today. That would be so amazing.
thank
Uh,
you guys.
that would be amazing. And I see that some are subscribing over here to Precise Signs. Yeah, if you want your logo, he can make it happen, and it is amazing. Buzz, like hit that like button. You ladies are making me want to go to Alaska. I've been twice, and I'm telling you, if someone tells me let's do it next year, well, not next year because next year I want to do either Europe or Galapagos. We're trying to decide, but the following year after that,
Yeah,
someone let's go to Alaska, I'll probably be like, let's do it because I like to say if you don't believe in God, go to Alaska. Go to
really.
the when you look at the creation of that nature of those mountains that are
I
just
know.
on they're just it's such a beautiful and
My sister went and she says she doesn't like to repeat destinations. So she says that's the only place that I can go to every year. And there's so much to do in Alaska. There's every time you go, I've known people that have gone like 6 or 7 times and they always do something different.
yeah, see, that's how I feel about any destination. I'm gonna give you my truth about how people feel about like yourself that you want to go to a different country every time.
Yeah,
The Caribbean is the Caribbean. Some have prettier beaches, others don't. But the Caribbean is the Caribbean. And every time you can go, you can do a different experience. And that's what
of
we do
course.
because
Yeah,
we've been so many times. And yes, sometimes we like to stay on the ship because there's nobody there. Like this time, we've never done something like that where we've stayed on the ship. Usually, we only stay on the ship in Nassau. Usually, we'll get off
that's
really
what we
early
do.
and come back at 12. But the fact is, the Caribbean is the Caribbean.
Yeah,
So what you do is find yourself a different experience each
and that's
time.
what I do all the time. That's what I do.
And then none of the places will get old on you.
No,
With
of course not.
the different
Yeah, but
experiences. So
Nassau, there's only certain things you can do in Nassau. Like depends. Like for example, we went to San Martin and we did a whole bunch of things. We went to St. Kitts and we did good stuff too. Which I want to go back to St. Kitts and do the volcano excursion. There's a volcano there and they have an excursion, but it just takes time. So I have to plan it to the point that I can make it within the ship's time because it takes like 3 hours to get up the mountain and whatever. So I have to coordinate that. But that's something I would really love to do. So that means I can go back to those islands and do cool stuff.
exactly.
Hmm.
Danielle says, I say that every time I fly in an airplane and looking out of the clouds, God's creations are so amazing. They
They are.
are just absolutely amazing. Heidi, Afrida, I hope you are feeling better. Is Afrida sick? I didn't know she was sick. I lived in 46 years and never get used to the heat, but I still do Disney in the summer. Exactly. You know, yeah, but you find your ways, just like with cruising. Like I do Disney in the summer, but I will not go to the park until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yadi, do you have the Disney passes like for the year
Yes.
round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm always there.
I figured you
Um,
did.
I do. I like to. Now I'm going here in a couple of weeks. And then I'm going next month cruising. Then I'm going back to Disney. Then I'm going cruising, and that's how every
That's
month
your life, yeah.
Disney cruising, Disney cruising, Disney cruising, and
I might
um,
go to Orlando in somewhere before the end of the year. I have some Typhoon Lagoon tickets, and my husband's never been to Typhoon Lagoon, so I want to take him. And I don't
that's
know when I'm gonna be able to take him because we're like fully scheduled. On the weekends we got stuff going on, so I want to do it because my tickets expire on December 31st. So I have to do it
ooh.
before the end of the year. So hopefully he gets to see it.
Are you gonna renew or no?
Uh, I don't know. No, my tickets are not renewable. The tickets that I have are only for the park. I don't have the passes. No.
I'm gonna give you a minute. Make sure you tell everybody your name, your channel name. I got a coughing attack here. I told you guys I'm a little sick. Hold on 1 second. It's all you now.
Hi, I'm into cruising. We love cruising. So if you can, or if you want to see our adventures, please subscribe to our channel. Into Cruising on Instagram, Into Cruising on YouTube. We're there for you. Any questions you guys got or any advice that you need, I'm here to help.
Ah, so
It's okay.
sorry, so sorry. Oh my
That's all
gosh.
right. I can keep talking.
Oh, hi there.
It's
Oh my
okay.
god.
Hey. I'm a
So I
newbie at this. I didn't
started
even know
this
how to
right
log in.
now and stuff, and it was working pretty good for a bit, but then it just came. So
That's okay.
go ahead and open this. So package because people wanted to see, like, I do unboxings too because I'm always buying stuff because I'm a shopaholic. It's horrible. But
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff I already started shopping for Christmas. I'm so excited about Christmas.
Mhm.
I cannot wait to give my daughters her present. But look, it's the Disney.
Mhm.
Disney. Okay, I didn't even forgot what I got. You guys, I got this bag on a super sale. It's the Dapper Dans. Got it for
Mhm.
like $40.
Mhm.
Let's see, Yadi, when I'm better, we are going to go to the warehouse. Man, I miss the warehouse so much. I haven't been to the warehouse in like, I think the last time I went was with Heidi. Look at Heidi. She's I met her through YouTube and we're like fast friends. You know, she
Mhm.
lives on the other side and north, more north, but yeah, we always meet up and I'm always checking in on her. She's like a great friend now. It's really fun. Um, So okay, I have subscribed. Let's see. Someone give us a count. Let's see where she's at. Uh, so guys, I'm so excited about this because honestly, I wasn't gonna get it because, and I thought it was really cute, but I just didn't think it was, you know, regular price cute because
Mhm.
it wasn't something I needed for my collection. Um, so yeah, someone can you please check into cruisings? I want to make sure you guys are going over seeing if you would subscribe. And I'm sorry, this is taking forever to open. All right, here we go. Look how cute! It's the Dapper
Oh,
Dans. You
that
know
is
that
cute.
how
Mhm.
cute it is. I love the colors. Yep, super cute. It has a little cart that they ride in.
Oh.
Look at how cute. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I got this for like 40 or $45, which for that
Oh.
is worth it. Then I got
Yeah.
I'm doing the Mickey Mouse pin collection. Oh, of course, they put the thing right here. Main attraction, they have like these pins that are so pretty. Look, I have one right here. So they come out with one every month, and so I'm collecting those. And then I got some jewelry. Let's see what I got because I forgot. Oh, these are
Oh.
so cute. Look how cute these are, guys. I don't know if you see, it's hanging, but it has. Do you see that a little Mickey?
Oh, that is so cute.
That's so cute. So this
Yeah.
was the sale that they had. I got these for like they were like $40. I think I got them for half price. Let me see if the price is here, but I'm blind. Okay, these are 35. And again, I got them for like, oh, these are so cute. Again, I got them for like half price. There's nothing like shopping when it's well, I can't fix this one, but look at that.
Oh,
Isn't that adorbs?
adorable. I have
Ah,
a friend that's doing a birthday party soon. It's all Mickey and Minnie. She's obsessed with that too. But
so
one, her
cute.
son is turning 1, and she's making like all this party about it.
I love that. Like
Yeah.
George, what? George just brings the boxes now. He's like he just brings the boxes in here.
Yeah.
Warehouse when we were in Florida. Oh, that's awesome. I was going to order it, but passed. I got the Minnie Mouse Daisy bag today from Blue Culture Tees. It was 56 and buy one, get one free. So I got one for me and my sister. That's so awesome. We talked about that earlier. If you're into Loungefly at all, this weekend is definitely a time to buy them. Danielle says she loves Disney jewelry. Once you buy one Loungefly, you're lost in the rabbit hole. Yeah. Hello, my friend. How are you? My another bestie in the house. Welcome,
Mhm.
welcome.
Do you do
So
rides when you go to Disney, Yadi?
yeah, so I Disney is another thing that I do in a certain way.
Okay.
So we'll go, like, let's say, and we'll ride 2 or 3 rides. We eat at one of the specialty restaurants, whatever. And then we try to miss things. Like, we won't watch the same show for like 7 months, let's say, or eight
Right. In
months.
order not to get bored of it. I get it. Yeah.
Exactly. So we do it in a certain way that it's always magical because we
Do
haven't
you
really.
do you also do like Universal, or you just do Disney? Like, do you
No,
do Universal?
I have universal passes, but literally I have the year pass and I went one time. So, and
Wow.
it's not because it's only because I don't have time. Like, I try
Yeah.
to do something once a month, even if it's small or whatever, but I only have a certain amount. I've been in my industry for a while, so I have a lot of vacation. I try to
Where
break
do
it
you
all.
work? What do you do?
So as I mentioned before, I am in the cruising industry,
Oh, okay, okay. So you're in
ultra
the cruising.
luxury cruising.
Okay, got it. Got it.
If you know anybody who wants to go to Antarctica,
Okay.
if you to other,
Luxury stuff.
yeah,
Well, I
and then,
know somebody. I want to go. I just can't afford it.
same girl, same. Luckily, they will like, this was my first year
Okay.
with the company, which, by the way, I hit an amazing goal this month for the first time in my career. I'm very happy about.
Yeah,
Um,
that's nice.
I got it done on Wednesday. My besties know because they were the first ones I told. I'm like, guys, I did it.
Oh,
There was a goal I was after for a whole year, so I'm really happy about that. But
that is fun.
so the company is going to. The problem is they will give you where I work, one cruise a year, and I can pick the cruise. But here's the problem: the ships are very, very small. They always
Mm,
sell out, so it's very hard
right.
for that to happen.
All right. Yeah, I know.
Keeping doing my thing and booking my cruises. Guys, look at this, how beautiful.
Oh,
It's a
that's so
candle.
cute for Halloween, right? Or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
I want to smell it. So,
Um,
so I can't get this open. So yeah, it's I wish I could afford, what they do, but it's
yeah,
not.
I mean, it's.
So, we keep doing our cruises, our royal celebrity.
What's your
Dis-
favorite cruise line?
Besides Disney, because Disney I put
Yeah.
in a different category. It's a
Right,
different.
yeah. Disney is a different type of game, I
Oh my
guess.
god, this smells so good. It's like an apple. Okay, let me put this away. So, I went on Carnival, and I know that I have to give Carnival another chance. But the first cruise I ever did was Carnival. After that experience, I said, I will never get on a cruise ship again in my life." It was
Really?
horrible, horrible.
Uh,
Like, it was like I was never gonna cruise again. So then I went on Disney when Disney happened, because you saw Disney, and
yeah, and going from Carnival to Disney is like the moon and the sun.
but I've heard a lot of you guys, a lot of my friends that have gone, and they said it's changed a lot. So I'm gonna give it a shot another time for sure. There was a time where I said there's no amount of money someone can get me on Carnival, but I'm definitely changing my mind.
Well, guess what? My husband says he's been on two carnivals. We went on the Victory and we went on the Sunrise. And he says that we'll go again on a carnival when we can take our dogs. And we have two huge pit bulls. So, so, so that's
You
my story with Carnival.
Hilarious. Oh my goodness.
And I'll tell you what, I am not a picky cruiser, like I said. I like everything, but I do understand his mythology that Carnival gets pretty packed and you have to do the lines on the buffet and the pools are smaller. I mean, we did two small ships, so I was telling him, well, let's give it a try one time at least to do one of their larger ships and see what it's like. If you still feel that it's bad for you, then we won't do it anymore. But at least I feel like I love exploring all the categories on the ships. I like doing the small, the mediums, and the large because I want him to experience all the ships. Like when we started cruising, we did small cruises, and then I always bragged about wait until you go onto an Oasis class ship. because I had already done the Allure without him. And I said, wait until you're doing like an Oasis. You're never going to feel the same about a cruise. And it's
Mm.
true. When you do an Oasis class ship, you're like, what is this? This is something different, you know? And it's hard to go back. Like now he doesn't want to do small ships. Now I kind of like have to like play around with whatever I book.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
No, I know that's tough because once you experience a certain class, I mean, the only reason, first, I want to say hello to Siobhan Parker in the house. She's
hey,
driving, listening with
Parker.
Carl. Thank you for coming by.
Oh, Miss
Then I,
Lady.
yeah, I love that. And then,
That's my buddy.
Marcel, love you so much. Miss you so much. Can't wait to give you a big bear hug.
Well, but my
And
husband's gonna have to deal with carnival because we're planning to do a carnival in November with some friends. So he's gonna have to go back to carnival, and it's gonna be a small ship because I could only do weekends now, and the big ships don't do weekends.
mm,
So I have to go on a carnival soon.
Eddie, welcome. Hi, love. Brooklyn in the house. ¿Qué pasa?
Hey, Eddie.
Manny's in the house. California in the house now. Love you, Manny. Thank you for
Uh,
being here. Let's see. Let's see. What was it? Okay, people are saying hello. Well, yeah. So definitely my favorite is going to be. I'm gonna say Royal and Celebrity. They're my favorites. Oasis class ships are my everything.
have you
So
tried MSC?
I didn't, almost did, but I've seen a lot, and I'm gonna try them because it's a whatever.
Okay.
But I've
I'm
tried.
gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, and then this is not. My son's only been working there for the last 2 months, so I'm
Mhm,
gonna say something so you guys understand some of it. He started working there after I had already fell in love with MSC.
mhm,
Their ships are different than the regular Royals, Carnivals, and that we're used to, because they're a European line, right? So they have different way of treating you. They're not as friendly and playful as a Carnival person would probably be. Doesn't mean they're rude. They treat you super good and they treat you really nice. I've heard some YouTubers, and maybe they've had a bad experience, but it just so happens that you can't really generalize because someone had a bad experience on a sailing. It doesn't
mhm,
mean that they're bad. They're not bad at all. They just have a different way of thinking, right? But they treat you with respect. They still treat you good. They still give you really good service. And from the bottom of my heart, and it's not related because my son works there, he gets no points out of me saying this. I've been to Oasis classes and I've been to most of the lines except Disney, so I can't really say. But from the rest of the ships, the most beautiful ships there are out there are the MSC ships. When it comes to beauty,
mhm.
luxury, beauty, like they just, you walk into the ships and you're like this all the time, like just looking at the walls, like everything is pretty, everything is shiny, everything is like, you feel like you're in a luxury cruise for real.
Mhm.
So like
No,
you should try it.
I've been on board and I've
Yeah,
toured the ships. Actually, one of the big peoples, I know him very well. Um,
yeah,
Everybody has their niche. Everybody has what
right,
they,
yeah,
in elegance and this and that. I've been on ultra luxury, of course, because
right.
of
I mean, it's just,
industry.
I find their ships to be so beautiful.
Yeah. It I think every line does something really good, even
Yeah.
Carnival. Carnival is for the
Mhm.
party people, the people that like to drink like crazy and don't really
Yeah,
care about the shows and blah blah blah. This one's about this and this one's about that. So
right, yeah.
every line has its thing.
Every line has its things.
I've been getting pickier and doing what I like more
Right.
because you only have so much vacation time and I don't want a vacation time,
That we're
kind of
gonna have a bad experience. And I'll tell
exact.
you one thing that happened to me on the Meraviglia last year. When I tried their food, it wasn't, I'm here thinking it's an Italian line, right? So I'm gonna have like the most amazing Italian food ever. It wasn't like that to me. So I'm definitely gonna go back probably this year for at least a weekend cruise because I've heard from other people that they've changed their way of cooking, that they, because they're used to the food flavors in Europe, right? So when
Mhm,
they brought it here, it was one of the first sailings that they did, and the food didn't taste. You know, our Latin food tastes with a
mhm.
lot of seasoning and a lot of salt and a lot of, they don't have that. So to me, everything tasted weird. Like I was like, the food is not as great as I thought it was gonna be. But I'm definitely gonna go back. And I just got off the last ship I did was a Divina, and the food was amazing. Like their flavor, everything was like really, really good Latin style, like us, like really good food. So
That,
I don't know if it varies by ship, if it varies by the line, if they're fixing stuff, maybe I don't know. I'll let
yeah.
you know when the next one comes
Hopefully,
up.
I want to know. Heidi is gonna get rest. Heidi, love you. I'll be
Oh,
praying for
thank
you.
you, Heidi.
Be better soon. Um, George says I take sandwiches and Kentucky Fried Chicken on my kayak. He's talking
Oh,
about the kayak. He's
I'm
like,
like, I thought he took
"Get
sandwiches to the cruise. I'm
loco,
like,
I can't with you." Um,
mm,
so guys, it's time to play What's in My Phone. It's game time. And so everybody chat, you have to get out your phone. We haven't played in a long time. What's in our phone? So remember, we're on our system. So you each have to keep track of your points. Have you ever played this?
no.
No, it's really fun. It's kind of silly and fun. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and
Okay.
then you're going to look at your phone and you're going to show us to see if you have what I'm asking for. And then chat, you know how you do. You're going to keep, ooh, your girl's showing something she shouldn't be showing. Um, you're going to keep, and it's going to be on a roll system. You guys gonna tell us what points. So first, we're gonna start with the 5 pointers. Do you guys remember? Yeah. And Ba, can you check for me how are we doing into cruising? I want to make sure we get her over 100. Um. Okay, so let me bring out the questions I had. Okay, the first ones are gonna be for 5 points, guys. So you're gonna get 5 points if your phone has a protector, a cover.
It does.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So so perfect. So you got 5 points. You gotta keep track of your points though.
Okay.
Whoa. Um if you have a selfie on your phone.
I have a lot of stuff.
Let me see. I'm just gonna bring out no, that's not a selfie. George took it of me. Here's a selfie. Look, a selfie at Coco K.
Oh. Mhm.
That was our last trip. Okay, you'll get 5 points if you have an email app, like your Gmail or whatever. I
I
don't
do.
get
I
I
do
don't
too.
have the app. Okay, so you're already at 15 points. Do you have your chat? Are you guys keeping track? I want to know after the 5 points, I'm going to ask you how many points you're at. So you need if you have a protector on the phone, 5 points, a selfie, 5 points, and an email app, 5 points. Then if you have Facebook app, do you have the
I
Facebook
do.
app? I don't think I have it.
Facebook, IG, Snapchat, TikTok.
Okay, I was gonna ask for Instagram app. I definitely have the Instagram app. I don't think I have the Facebook app. I don't.
I don't use
Okay.
Facebook that much either.
All right. So yeah, I'm losing. And plus I know the answers. I'm just showing so I can show you whatever. All right, guys. So we were at the 5 points. So you have it all, right? You're already, you
Yeah, I
got
have it all. It
okay,
was
that's
5, so I have 25.
5 points you have. How are we doing, chat? Let me know how many points you have. If you guys had everything, said yeah. All right, so next we're gonna go to 10 points and see. Oh, how'd my phone do that? I didn't do that. Wait. Oh, oh no, we lost her. Eddie says he has 225. Eddie, okay, so I'm sure she'll be back here while she does that and try to get back. I will check how she's doing. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Guys, she's only at 94. So let's see if we can get her up a little bit more. And then we will start. Device not connected. So we lost her. And I guess she's working to come back. So let's keep on. I guess Eddie has 225 points, so Eddie's on top. All right, guys, 10 points if you have a ringtone and the ringtone is a love song. I don't have a ringtone on my phone, but if you have a ringtone and it's a love song, 10 points. And then, let's see. 5 away to 100. That's amazing. Fulton Mraz in the house. Hi there, love. How are you? All right, guys. So next one is your screensaver a picture on vacation? Mine is not, as you see. It's a picture of my beautiful Mumi and my beautiful mommy and my pa. So if your screensaver is a picture on vacation, at Disney World, on a cruise, etc., you get 10 points. 10 points if you have Snapchat app. Oh my gosh. I used to have Snapchat. I don't have it anymore. Okay, so and then if you have 100 or more contacts. Oh no. See if you try to get back on. I know we lost you. All right, so the 10 points was ringtone is a love song. Screensaver is a picture on vacation. 100 or more contacts on your phone. That's 10 points. So someone could have up to now like 55 points, or be like I think it was Eddie who has 225 points. Oh no. All right, well, we got you at 95. Hopefully by the end, we're about to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, talking cruising with us. I don't know why it's not letting you back in. I'm so sorry about that. But keep playing. Let me know how many points you're at. Here in the chat. Last, we're gonna jump it to 15 points. This one's gonna be interesting. Yeah, 15 points, and then we'll do 20. And then I'll just open another box. Why don't we do that since we lost her? And hopefully, I don't, we'll see. My Alice has 30. Awesome. All right, for 15 points, if you have the Shipmates app on your phone, you get 15 points. Let me know if you have that. 15 points if you have more than 1,000 pictures. I have more than 1,000 pictures, so I get that. If your phone is not a smartphone, you get 15 points. So if you got an old school phone, it's not a smartphone, you get 15 points. You deserve it if you have a phone that's not. And then last 15 points is Disney or Disneyland app. Oh, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so glad to hang out with you. Hopefully one day when I'm in Hialeah, which happens, it happens a bit. I love going to Vicky Bakery, even though we got one around here. In2Cruising, nice to see you. I'm sub to y'all. Perfect. Thank you, Eddie. You're so supportive of everybody. My bestie saying, hit that like button. Is anybody playing along? So far, the winner is Eddie with 225 points. All right, so last is 20 points if your battery is less than 20%. My battery has been charging this whole time. So some people posted things. If your battery is less than 20%, you get 20 points. If you have a picture of the castle, Alice has 45. Awesome. If you get a picture of the castle, you get 100,000 points. If you have a picture of the castle at Disney or Disneyland, you get 100,000 points. Lastly, if you have a receipt from shopping today at either Shop Disney, Blue Culture Tees, and the cruise buying, everything has discounts today. So if you have a receipt on your phone of any kind of shopping, you get a lot of points too. So guys, 100,000 Eddie. Guys, so when we play games from now on, I'm going to once in a while do something random. I want to give away some things to people that I know support me and are here, whether it's just a night. I know you know Friday night is a crazy night, and there's now a lot of people that go on Friday nights. So I'm going to be randomly here and there giving away something, just letting you know once we play games, not to the winner in particular. I'm just going to, there's this new thing I saw on Google and Rob where I'll ask you, and Travel Spree, I think I saw it on them too. I have to ask them how they do it, but it'll be random. I'll say, okay, guys, put hashtag happy in the comments, and then the thing is going to randomly select that person. So I just want to do that because you guys are so amazing and supportive, of me, and I really, really appreciate it. And I feel like the other giveaways that are done, that you have to say, okay, on this day that, it's different because then you get people that, some people that barely really support you. But you guys here that come on Fridays to happy hour, I feel, are my besties, my friends, my, really supporters, and anybody who comes on as well. So that's going to start real soon. So please be aware of that. Now let's go ahead. Since we're almost done, I'm gonna go ahead and open the other box. We'll just keep this as an unboxing since we didn't have time to let our guest wrap it and talk a little bit more. We'll just do that. I'm not sure where they're at now, but I would love, love, love to see them at 100 because that's the biggest hurdle to get through. And I know this community, with all its love, can make it happen. So Eddie says he has 100,000. Who won tonight? Alice has 175. Awesome. Eddie has 100,225,000. Oh my God, that is funny. Hashtag happy Eddie. I don't know how to do it yet. I have to talk to them and they'll let me know how to do it. And unfortunately, her line got disconnected and it doesn't let her back in, Bob. She tried. I saw her and then it said disconnect. I could see her trying to get back in and it said something disconnected. So I'm not sure what happened, unfortunately. Yeah, so those giveaways, when they do them, it could be like a pair of earrings, it could be whatever. But here, let me open it on the side here. Let me do this because just in case there is a gift in there for a box swap I have that I want to make sure nobody sees. So let's do this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this on the screen. What happens if I go? What happens if I go like? I'm just gonna stop the camera a second. Sorry, guys. I'm making it more difficult than it should be. You hear me? I'm opening the box. Oh my goodness! I'm so happy. Now I was like, wait, because I knew I don't know. Sometimes I forget what I ordered. Okay, and then I'm coming back. So, my besties that are in here, they ordered this bag. I super regretted not getting this bag. Oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful bag ever. And then all of a sudden it came back. And I was able to get it. Oh my goodness, she is beautiful. What was I thinking? You guys, look at this bag. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at the charm. You guys, this bag is everything. Like when I first saw it, it's like, what am I gonna wear that with? Because you guys know I'm very matchy, very cheesy that way. I know. I think when you get to a certain age, you can be a certain way. Look at this. It's beautiful. It says follow the stars. Guys, I am so in love with this. Anyhow, let's check out the inside. Yeah, see this one, she's the corporate of a lot of my regrets. Her, and where's the other one? They're all in here. But they're the corporates of my regrets. Love pugs, welcome. You guys, my hair look crazy. Don't tell anybody. Hold on, let's puff it up a little. Wait, do we have a birthday person here? I am blind. Oh God, you guys, what the? Okay. Anyway, someone tell me if it's someone's birthday here and let me know who it is, please. I'm trying to open this up and see the interior. Oh my God, I don't want to bend this. Hi there, Chris, my wonderful friend. Welcome to Yadi's channel, all Loungefly, all time. Not all the time. Alice. Oh my God, it's her birthday today. That's amazing. Happy birthday, Alice. I'm so happy it's
Minnie, someone's having a birthday.
Oh boy, hit it, Minnie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear Alice. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have an amazing birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. Let me see if I get. Okay, guys. Are we doing something special for your birthday? What is going on? So the inside, I can't. It has. Oh, it has like Moana. It has. I can't really see, guys, because I'm blind. But main thing is how beautiful she is. Oh my goodness. I love it, love it, love it. I love my Dapper Dance one too. Dapper Dance. If you weren't here in the beginning, I got it very, very inexpensive on special at Shop Disney, which I think they started to sell again today for Labor Day. I think this one is back again at the $45, which you guys, it is super cute. Like again, I didn't want to get it at the regular price, but at the sale price, yeah. So guys, I don't know what this hair is doing tonight. It is cray cray. I should have put it up. Anthony in the house. Welcome, Anthony. How are you, my friend? In2Cruising likes the bag. Thank you so much. I know one you would love is the one that we got for my anniversary. It's so cute. It has a cruising in it. She's happy. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for her and her birthday. I hope she has an amazing day. But guys, tonight, well, first off, let me just say, since Dad Builds is here, like Dad Builds should be way over 1,000. So many people loves and go sees Chris, and his channel is just so much fun. Yesterday they had movie trivia. I don't know, it's back, so I don't know what they're doing, if they're sharing the different ones. You can inform us, but make sure you go check him out. Tomorrow is let's talk tonight on Friday nights. Obviously we have the amazing Godfather and Chris doing the merch talk or Disney news and all that great stuff that they do every Friday night. It's a hangout. We love it. Make sure you go visit them. I'm not sure if this Nerdy Network is going on tonight. I keep forgetting to check before, but I think they're back to Friday nights now. So that happens before the Godfathers, Pete, of course. And then tomorrow we have Dad Builds. Sunday we have the beautiful Mickey Bunch in the house. I just saw you. Hi, love. So make sure you check everybody out, guys, especially my new cruise friends. I'm telling you, you'll love all these people. Anthony does the best game show on Monday nights. The Godfather also started doing Family Feud, which is so much fun. Anthony does the match game. Guys, I'm telling you, you will have the best time if you head over and see these guys. I love you guys. I love our family. I love our community. I love that you guys come and support me, even though I look crazy, even though I'm sicky sick, and I have to stop talking before I start coughing. um, so yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys over at tonight's shows, and then tomorrow. And look at him. Oh, stop it. Well, you know, it's true. I don't understand it. Somehow I don't know. I don't understand why, we all love to be on Dad Bill's channel on Saturday nights. There's so many of us there. We got to get him over 1,000, like already, like done. Cafe time. Yeah. I know. It's always coffee time in this house. Cafe cubano. But guys, thank you again so much for being here. Thank you to my guest, In2Cruising, and make sure you go check her out. If there's any questions, she cruises a lot now. She's gonna have a lot of inside information with MSC, with her son working there, and I will be back next Friday. Definitely, we're gonna have a happy hour. Then the next one after that, it's going to be on location because I'll be at Disney. Woohoo! We're going to the not so scary Halloween party, just the way I like Halloween, not very scary. You guys have an amazing evening. Thank you again. And remember, reach out and find your happily ever after. Woo! See you guys later. Love you. Bye. Cotaditos. Bye, guys.